Welcome to a deep dive. Today, we've got a really fascinating piece of source material sent in by you, one of our listeners. It's a letter, and it's addressed to, well, none other than Frederick Charles Krueger.
That's right.
So our job here is pretty straightforward. We're going to unpack this document, just this letter, and pull out what it tells us about the writer, their connection to Freddy as they see it, and what they claim they're planning to do.
And right off the bat, the identity of the writer is kind of the big reveal here. It's signed SCORCH, but he explicitly says he's Freddy's brother.
A brother? Freddy Krueger has a brother.
According to this letter, yes. And it's presented as this, deep secret. The letter says it's unknown to your victims, not the Dreamwalkers, not even hell itself. And he gives his name too, Franklin Krueger.
Franklin Krueger. Okay, so SCORCH is Franklin. And the letter, it goes into their childhood, doesn't it? Their shared past.
It does. He sort of paints himself in contrast to Freddy. Says he was the sensitive one, the quiet one.
Right, I remember that line. And Freddy.
He describes the young Freddy as greasy-haired, rat-faced, cruel even then. Talks about growing up in that filthy house, listening to their father's fists.
Grim stuff. And there's this moment, right? A key moment.
Yeah, a really core claim. SCORCH writes, I took the first beating so you could run. He frames it like his own pain, his suffering, was what allowed Freddy to get out, essentially.
Okay, so that's where the left behind idea comes in.
Exactly. It leads directly to that really powerful line, you climbed the ladder out, I burned at the bottom.
Wow. I burned at the bottom. That's intense. And he makes it clear he wasn't always like this SCORCH.
Absolutely not. He says he was Franklin, but after being left, becoming, quote, ash in the wind, left behind, unwanted, forgotten, and burning in some place that he claims even hell looks away from, that's when the transformation happened.
So the burning wasn't just like metaphorical.
It sounds literal and metaphorical based on the text. He talked about how he festered in dreams, became the smoke between screams. It sounds like this really painful, rage-fueled evolution within the nightmare world.
Okay, so he evolved in the shadows, basically.
Precisely. In the neglected corners. He says he found cracks between dimensions. And then he makes this really crucial claim about Freddy now. He asserts, when the dreamers started to forget you, oh yes, Freddy, they're forgetting. I made them remember fear.
So he's claiming he's the one keeping the fear alive now, as Freddy fades.
That's the claim. And he's very specific about how he says, not with claws, with fire, with rage.
Fire versus claws, that's a key difference.
Seems central to his whole SCORCH identity. He says he doesn't slice dreams, he ignites them. Burn through memories, safe places. It's a different kind of violation.
And his goal, the letter's pretty blunt about that, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely blunt. Zero ambiguity. He states, I am not here to haunt you. I am here to replace you.
Replace him, not reconcile, not team up.
Nope. No hint of brotherhood now. It's consumption, usurpation. He talks about his coming reign ending in flames, contrasting it with Freddy's rule by razors and rhymes.
And it ends with that line about returning to take the throne.
Exactly. So if we just stick strictly to what's in this letter, we've got Franklin SCORCH Krueger, claims he's Freddy's brother, the forgotten one, left to burn while Freddy, rose to power.
Right.
He describes this transformation through burning and rage, becoming this fire entity. And crucially, he claims Freddy's losing his grip, dreamers are forgetting, and he, SCORCH, is stoking fear with fire now.
And his stated goal is crystal clear.
Utterly clear. Replace Freddy, take the throne, no family reunion.
So wrapping this up then, based only on this letter, we have Franklin SCORCH Krueger, forgotten brother, burned back with a fiery agenda. What's really striking is that contrast he keeps drawing fire against claws, his rise versus Freddy's supposed decline, replacement versus the old reign of terror, which leads to a pretty big question for you, the listener, to think about. If we take this letter at face value, just assume it's reality for a moment, what does the arrival of a figure like this, powered by fire, focused purely on replacement, actually mean for a nightmare world that's been defined for so long by claws and fear? That's really all the information we can pull directly from this single piece of source material for this deep dive.